Okay, so it's Saturday night. We got church tomorrow. We're going to set up the live stream, and I'm going to give you the quick and dirty run through. And it's going to be quick and dirty because it's after my bedtime. But this is how, if you need to, you can get online and you can get a stream up. Not a whole lot more than that, but it'll be something. Okay, so this computer here in the middle is the live stream computer. And this is actually the monitor. And in this case, it might actually be on since it's blinking. We're going to find out. But up here, this may or may not be sticking out of it. Don't worry about that. You need that button right there to turn it on. That's actually the computer on the back there. And, yep. So if this had not come on, the power button is right there to turn that on. So let that boot up. It doesn't take very long. Okay. And I'm going to hit spacebar here, and it's going to ask for a password. And if you need that, you probably know where we have it written down. Okay, so once you're logged in, there are a couple of important things on the desktop here. Zooming in here, example text and name tag, and OBS Studio. OBS Studio is the software we're going to be running. So double click that. It's going to take a while. Name tag you will only use if we have a special speaker and you don't actually need it. So don't worry about it. Example text though, so what I did there was just minimize it. Let me bring it back up so you can see. This is really difficult because I'm not used to doing it in my viewfinder here, but I hit minimize. I came over here and opened example text. Now this is an example pulled from a service we actually did. So I'm going to click and hold, highlight all of that, edit, copy, and we can close that. Or you just close it there. Down at the bottom, there's that same logo for OBS. And right now it says, thanks for joining us. I'm going to come over here and click welcome. And I'm going to hit transition. What you see on this side, preview, is what you're getting ready for. What you see on this side, program, is what's going out. Now it's not going out yet. You have to come down here and hit manage broadcast. It brings up this window. You're creating a new broadcast. For the description, I'm going to click in here, and then I'm going to right click the other mouse button. And I know you probably already knew that, but I am doing this so literally anybody can do this. And I'm going to hit paste. And obviously this is old, it's not new. So I will change this to whatever the name of the sermon is today. And if it's not Pastor Chad, I'll change that. And I'll put whatever scripture he's using in here. And I will change the title, usually to something like this, the Beatitudes Righteousness, or whatever he's calling it. And I might put Pine Glen Alliance Church. Privacy should be public. Now, because we're doing this and I'm just showing you, I'm changing it to unlisted. That needs to be public. Make it public. Don't make it unlisted or private. Category doesn't really matter. We usually use people and blogs. That's just where we land. No, it's not made for kids. Yes, I know it's made so that kids can watch it, but that's not what they're meaning. Don't worry about thumbnail. Don't worry about any of this. And you can actually, if it's time for service, hit create broadcast and start streaming. That's all you got to do. And then we're ready to go. We're live. Now, what that means is this is what we're live with. Now, that's not what we want to end up live with. We want to be able to see the service. So to be able to see the service, my fingers are in the way. To be able to see the service, back here on the windowsill, there is a remote. And up there's a camera. So on the remote, it's always camera number 1. We only have one camera. You shouldn't really need to hit that, but if you're hitting buttons and nothing's happening and a different camera number is lighting up, press 1. Okay? We're going to hit the power button, aimed at the camera. Did it work? Nope, it didn't work. There we go. So when I did that, it flashed green. And it made me look silly. There we go. It lit up green and blue. I don't know if you could see it from there. And then it's going to do some moving. It pivots, aims at the ceiling, and then it comes back. And when it does that, it's on. Now to get that camera on here, down here, we're going to go to main service. Come over here, camera 1. The eyeball means it's visible. But see, there's something on top of it. So click the eyeball on static slides. And there we can actually see the camera. Now it's not going out. It's not over here. We hit transition. Now it's over there. The sound comes off of the soundboard. Over here. I don't have it turned on. Group 3 and 4, this one, that light should be on. Obviously the board is turned off right now. I'm not turning it on right now. We don't need it right now. But for a service, that's what we need. Now, end of the service. You can go back to static slides here. Hit transition. Thanks for joining us. We actually have a couple there. If you really want to get fancy, hit this drop down arrow and you can turn on the welcome slide instead. And remember, we were just playing over here. Hit transition, it comes over here. Okay. I should leave that off so that it would be easier for somebody to come in. Anyway, that's what we have. Where it says start streaming, you will have a button that says end broadcast when you're actually streaming. Click that at the end of the service. Give it a couple seconds, it'll do its thing. And then you can come up here and you can hit the X. And then you can come down here and you can hit this. And you can hit this. And you can hit shut down. And it'll shut itself down. And you can turn the monitor off. Now, don't forget, the camera is still turned on. See that blue light? So, we're going to take our remote. I'm going to hit the power button. I'm going to come way out here and aim at it and see the light went out. Now it's off.